Tell me, what should I do?
Let her die for real this time. Oh, the head fell on the ground.
Oh, it's still talking.
Whatchamacallit?
So we're pretty much horrible people.
Is that it? Are we all actually relieved and happy that Mom died?
Not really. Like I said before, I think we're being punished.
Punished for our wishes or punished because we hated her?
Because we hated her, I guess, because our wish should have been for her, but it wasn't. So now we're in some weird dimension or planet. I don't know what to even say about this place.
Well, you know, if we're being punished for those wishes, those selfish wishes about our own life, then maybe we need to think of some things that we could have wished for Mom's life. I mean, yeah, we hated her. She mentally tortured us at times, but her life wasn't perfect either.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't even want kids. I wish she had just gotten her way so that she could have lived the life that she wanted and not been such a angry old hag.
Perhaps, and only perhaps, if they all made that wish at the same time, they would travel back in time to see their mother have everything she wants.
Coca-Cola.
They still have that?
Yeah, I don't know how this thing works. Tastes really good, nice and cold, refreshing.
Cream soda? Deborah?
Some of that medical grade alcohol?
Let's say we all make that wish together.
All right.
I'm not really sure how to put it in words. Maybe we could just think it really loud to each other.
Maybe that's the best way to do it. Maybe if we keep it internal, then it won't send us to some godforsaken time. On the count of 3, though. 1, 2, 3.
At once, they were children again in a loving household with a happy mother.
Oh, kids, your father's going to be home in just any minute.
Mom, I drew this picture for you.
Oh, Flaubert. It's beautiful.
Mom, je t'aime, maman.
Oh,
That means I love you, mother.
Mon chéri, je t'aime tu aussi. Oh.
Mom, look at my science fair experiment.
Oh my goodness, it looks like it's a volcano. Ooh. Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant, honey. You kids make me so proud. You're so wonderful. And I can't wait for your father to come home and see all of this. I'm going to put this right next to Je t'aime. And honey, let me put this right here so when he comes home, he can see it. Oh, kids. I can't wait till he comes home. Oh, darling. Oh, I just am so happy you're home. Look at our
Hello,
beautiful
Father.
Dad!
Hi, Father. Sir.
Flaubert.
I'm so sorry.
For Americans.
Oh, honey. She...
Put up too much with you, huh? This French nonsense.
She just wants to be continental.
Have some freedom fries and read the Pledge of Allegiance.
Dad, she's pouring your nightcap. And I drew a picture. I drew a picture for Mom. She put her up on the wall.
It's beautiful, honey.
Gin. This is America, damn it. I only drink bourbon.
Dear.
I don't even know why you stuck that limey bullshit in here.
Your father is just cranky. He's had a hard, long day at work. And you know, it isn't easy being a father to 3 children. It's a challenge.
But we're good kids, Mom.
You're the best. I love you with all my heart, unconditionally.
Mom,
Yes, dear.
fight him back.
Oh, dear.
Well, I'll do it, Mom.
No, dearly, no.
Hey, Dad,
Flaubert, no.
why are you so mean to us all the time?
Put some hair on your chest, boy. We named you Flaubert.
But sometimes you make Mom cry.
Yeah. Put some hair on her chest, too.
But at last, the mother could stand it no more, and she stood up to her husband.
Flaubert, please stand aside. Sit down. Asseyez-vous ici? Dear, there is no need to be so hard on these children. They are our pride and joy. And you need to be kinder to them. And just because you're cranky when you come home, it does not mean that you can take it out on them, and certainly not on me either. I suggest you take that that look off your face right now, or else it'll freeze that way. That's what my mother used to tell me. And if you want to keep this family intact, if you want to keep all of us in your life, you've got to put your best foot forward.
What's come over you, Beverly? Never seen this side of you before.
That's right, it's my new side. And you know what? I can get a job at the ice cream parlor. And even though we won't have much, I can take care of these three all by myself. Flaubert, you can get a newspaper route. Dear, you can get, well, something to do with science. And you can start doing French tutors.
Yeah.
I'm not good at sports.
But he's very smart. Here, dear, you'll need this. It might rain later.
That night, in order to walk off his anger, their father stormed out of the house, crawled up to the roof, and stood by himself in the rain.
All right, just come on at me. This horrible family you gave me, and wife and kids, and what am I supposed to do with all that? I never wanted that anyway. Should have just left me over there in Normandy with the rest of them.
I require your assistance. In fact, I will not require it. But just for fun, on the count of 3, I can use the sound effect of thunder and lightning. 1, 2, 3! And when the thunder faded away, the 3 children were once again adults in 1960 in the hospital waiting room, waiting for news of their mother.
What do you guys want?
Oh,
Hershey's?
I just had a really wild dream. Huh? You two were there. We were going through different times.
Yeah, did you visit the hospital bar?
Oh, thank God.
Just shake it off, Flaubert. I mean, we've been awake for 17 hours straight.
That's true.
Probably just a delusion.
Dr. Smith.
I'm sorry. She really wanted a whatchamacallit. We didn't have any. So I gave her a baby Ruth, and she threw it in my face.
She's okay.
She said that she's tired of men telling her what to do anymore. She does have massive internal damage and is going to need to stay here for several weeks in the ICU, but with a spirit like that, I can't imagine that she won't pull through.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you so much.
Can we go in and see her?
Please, but bring a whatchamacallit, whatever you do. Here's a pamphlet. Congrats.
Got one. Let's go visit her.
Nurse Marjorie. Nurse Marjorie. Marjorie, I want you to know that my son Flaubert is here today, and he will remember you from high school.
Oh, he's over.
Oh, he is.
Let me grab my mop. He'll remember me.
Oh.
Come in.
Oh, my darlings. I hope you can recognize me. There's a little bit of an evergreen stuck in my cheek still, but for the most part, oh, thank you. Oh, kids.
I have a whatchamacallit.
Oh, thank you.
Mom, it's me, Flaubert, and here's John.
John. Oh, kids. This is delicious. You know, I had this horrible dream. I have to tell you all about it. Look who's here. It's Marjorie.
1 second, Marjorie. Mom, I love you. I love you so much.
Oh, I love you. I
love you, Mom.
I love all of you.
You were the example that I always needed.
Oh,
I couldn't live without you.
I couldn't live without any of you. You make my life beautiful.
Marjorie? May I?
Sorry. I remember you liked Miss Clemens. I thought you were into mops.
Well, thanks for cleaning up the space and always being there when we needed you.
Hey, there's a dance coming up.
Would you
Oh,
do me the honors?
I always wish you asked me to prom.
What the hell?
And so, 3 siblings, John, Deborah, and Flaubert, who learned today that you can run away from many things. You can run away from that girl you wished you had asked to the dance. You can run away from your husband who gives you an unsatisfying life. And you can run away from whatever John was running away. But there is one thing you cannot run away from. You cannot run away from your unresolved issues with your mother. Even if you ran all the way to the Twilight Zone. My friends, thank you so very much. My name is Ken Adams. I'm the artistic director of Synergy Theater, and this is...
Arastu Durakshan.
Valerie Regalia.
Eileen Tumlin.
Griffin Beer.
Justin Carr.
The improvised Twilight Zone was conceived, created, directed, and all of the music you heard tonight, from the house music when you walked in, to the theme music for the show, to the intermission music, was all composed and created by the same enormously amazing human being, Arastu Durakshan. Folks, we have a couple of more performances of this show tonight at 8:15 and tomorrow at 3:15. If you had fun, come back, see it again. It's always brand new, always improvised, and always based on your suggestions. If you have some friends, please spread the word and tell them to come and see the show. Your word of mouth is our greatest form of advertising, and we appreciate it very much. If you think improvisation looks like fun, it really is. If you're wondering, can I do that? You can. Synergy Theater offers improvisation classes. I teach them myself right here in Walnut Creek. week at the Arts and Rec Center. So if you're interested and you've never been on stage a day in your life, then this beginning class is the class for you. And we have a 3-session sample class coming up in December, and then we kick off our full 8-week sessions in January. So we have some information on the counter over there. Please take some on your way out and come take a class with Synergy Theater. You'd have a lot of fun, and we'd love to get to know you that way. We are a 501c3 organization. We depend very heavily on the generosity of our patrons. That's you. You're our patrons. If you want to support us, there's a big bucket over there on the table. If you have a couple of extra bucks and you don't mind putting it in there for us, we'd really appreciate it. If you want to make a more generous gift and you want to grab one of those envelopes and send us a check, we will appreciate that very, very much. And it doesn't matter. There is absolutely no amount of money so big that we won't take it from you. So grab one of those envelopes on your way out. Finally, after we're done with our run of the Improvised Twilight Zone, we're back in January with Improvised Law and Order, which is going to be a fantastic show. Then after that, Improvised Dungeons and Dragons in April. And then in July, Spontaneous Hitchcock, a full-length play in the style of an Alfred Hitchcock movie. If you want to see all 3 of those shows, but you don't want to pay our exorbitant prices, don't worry, you can become a 3-show subscriber and see all 3 of our remaining shows for a ridiculously low price. Grab some postcards about our shows on the table. Come back and see us. If you have a friend in the cast and you would like to say hello to us, we'll be outside the stage door in about 15 minutes after you walk out of the theater. Thank you so very, very much for being here. We love you and good night.